This is Kathy Bedell at MyStampingSpot.com. Thanks for joining me today. I started once, but I'm not sure anybody saw it, so I figured I would start again. Let's see, what do I want to talk to you about? I have a couple things here. I want to let you know that it is celebration from now through the end of September, which means any order of $50 or more gets you a free product, and they are awesome product, full-size products. There's dies, there's stamp sets, there's DSP, there's all kinds of stuff. And if you place an order at MyStampingSpot.com, if you go there, there's a link to order. If you place a minimum of a $50 order, you will get everything, all the bling, all the paper, everything's cut for my penguin class. And if you're local, you can attend the penguin class this Friday, anywhere between noon and 9 at night. I just ask you to please RSVP because I don't want the place jammed. So I'm going to limit how many people can be here at a time spot. Hey, KB, how are you? Thanks for joining me. So a $50 order will either get you that class in the mail, or you can come Friday and do it here on Friday if you're local. All right. So let's talk about Penguin Place. I just love this stamp set. I love this punch. So one image punches out the big image, and the other one is this white part. Now, I've seen people turn that upside down and make that a mermaid tail. How creative is that? Isn't that really cute? And it punches out the little feet. We are going to use the free celebration paper. It's called Penguin Playmates. This is free with a $50 purchase. I love this paper. And this little guy you can punch out with the punch. He's the perfect size. So this is what we're going to be using for today's card. And I have to admit, I did not pre-make a card. We're winging it. It's more about a technique that I'm going to show you. I love these little polka dots. I hope you can see those. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Isn't that cute? I love it. All right, so we're going to use this. Oh, before I forget, thank you, Nora Taylor. You won last week's ribbon share, the Fresh Freesia 2 yards of ribbon. Please, hi, Corinne. Please private message me your address so that I can mail this right out to you. If you like, comment, and share. Hey, Nora, did you see you just got the, you were the winner from last week. You get the Fresh Freesia ribbon share. So private message me your address. I'll get that right in the mail to you. Congratulations. So if you share, like, comment, you get entered into a drawing. This week's drawing is going to be, I hesitate to open this because it's kind of sterile, so I don't want to. But this is a Stampin' Up! Genuine face mask. And you know what's nice about this? Aside from I love the colors, if you are at risk at all and you use those little charcoal pieces, this has a pocket you can put the charcoal piece in. So like, comment, share. Someone's going to get the face mask next week. All right, let's start. So what I did here was on the back of all our DSPs, it lists what colors are in the DSP. So I took white because we always need white. And I took Fresh Freesia, Just Jade, and Misty Moonlight because those were the colors that were in this DSP. Now, like I said, I did not pre-do this. So I do not know exactly what I'm doing, so bear with me. But I do know one thing. I am going to cut this little guy out because I do not want to waste my little polar bear guy here. Like this. Now, we could use the stamp set and we could stamp it, color it, all that. But because it's 10-minute Tuesday and I try to do everything quick, plus this DSP is so versatile and I think it's so cool that it punches. Did you see what I did? I used the sticky note to help hold my little piece. Okay, he's what's going to be on the front. Now I need to pick 2 paper patterns from the back to decide what I'm going to use. Oh, what do we like? What do we like? What do we like? Kind of like the stripes and dots, but I do know that I am going to use this Label Me Lovely punch, and this is going to be white. So that's just too much white, but I do love that. So, I don't know. Give me some ideas, girls. What do you like? Do you like the purple stripes with the green? Perhaps? Maybe. The stripes with the... Oh, I like that. That's what I'm going with right there. Okay. So I'm going to move this aside. And with that, I am going to put this on a... I don't know. What do you think? Just Jade, Misty Moonlight. I guess I like the Fresh Freesia. So there's my choices. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to score once, cut twice. And I am going to make this a stand-up card. So I'm going to score at 5 1/2. And then I'm going to cut at 4 1/4. Like that. And then stripes and purple. That's what I picked, Karen. How about that? So I just chose to make this one to be able to stand up. I just thought that was a good fit. Okay. Now here's what I'm going to do with the stripes and the purple. I am going to have my stripes go vertical, I think. So I am going to cut a 4-inch swath. I have a new little O-ring light over here on this side. It's right here. And it's a little bit in my way, but I'm hoping that the lighting is better for you guys. Okay, so that's 4 inches. Now I am going to cut 5 1/4. Like that. All right. That's what I'm thinking right there. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to do a diagonal stripe. So let's see. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kathy. Thank you. All right. So now I have to think about this for a second. Now I want these to be on the diagonal. I want a diagonal so that 1/2 is the purple and the bottom half is stripe. So this is going to be this way. And, oh, there we go. That's all I have to do is put them like that. It always takes me a minute. Now, you could measure an inch and measure an inch and then cut the diagonal. Why don't I show you that real quick? Uh-oh, my light's moving because I have my little buddy here. I have a new little puppy for anybody that doesn't know. And he's a little bit of an instigator. Okay, so I'm marking an inch there. And I'm marking an inch over here. Like this. And then I'm just going to connect those 2 dots and do a cut. Now this will actually give me 2 cards. One with the purple on the top and one with the stripes on the bottom. And guess what? Purple on the top, stripes on the bottom. You can flip it over and then you have 2 of the same cards. Look at that. Or you could do one with stripes at the top. Either way, I'm going to put this set aside. And before I attach this, I pulled out my scraps. I made little gift tags for people. This is the Bedazzling 6x6 free DSP for celebration. This always reminds me of Prince, you know. Party like it's 1999. It's so sparkly. And I kind of thought that might be kind of cool like that. So I'm going to move my cutter. Let me show you what I'm going to do here. I am going to match these 2 up. Actually, I guess I'll match them up this way. Should have scrap paper down, but that's okay. And now this paper is very thick, so you're definitely going to want to use glue dots or liquid glue to adhere it. Ah! I think I'll be using that other set. Yes, I will be using that other set. Look at that. Okay. See, I make mistakes too. That's okay though. We'll use this for something else. Set that aside. All right. So we're back here. like this. And I am just looking to make sure there's plenty of glue on this, because it has to actually hold these together. And I'm just going to connect these two pieces with this strip, like that. There may be easier ways to do this. This is just what I find the easiest. Then I'm going to carefully pick this up, and I'm going to hold it nice and tight on the back. One thing I like about the liquid glue is you have a little wiggle room if your paper moves just a little bit. And I'm just going to snip off these two little extra pieces like this. There we go. Then I'm going to use my regular adhesive, my seal. Love my seal. Oh, I'm making a mess out of this. I got so much glue on my fingers right now. Okay, there we go. Nice little diagonal cut. Isn't that pretty? Now we could do another border on this. Had we chosen a white card base, we could do a border in the Fresh Freesia. I'm looking for my white cardstock, and my fingers are extremely sticky. Okay. Back to, I'm going to put this cover on here. Back to my Label Me Lovely punch. I really like this. It's a big size. It's very versatile. It's kind of elegant. It's got it all. I'm going to put some dimensionals on that. I have some friends coming tonight to hang out, have a couple glasses of wine. We're going to throw some chicken on the grill, and I have a peach cobbler in the oven. And I don't mind telling you, I've never made peach cobbler, but this thing smells unbelievable. Have you all made a peach cobbler? If it's good, I'll post the video. I'll post the recipe. Okay, now back to this little guy. He's going on here. Geez, all of a sudden now, maybe I'm wishing I had done that in a different color. I wonder if this would be better. Where's my punch? Okay. Searching for the punch. I just had it and I just sat it down. Oh. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, maybe. Maybe I think I like that better. So we're going to take this one up. Like that. I'm going to go back and put more dimensionals on this one. Like that. Isn't that funny how sometimes you think you're going to like something and then you don't so much. Okay, there's my little penguin guy. So simple, right? Okay, and last but not least, we need a greeting. I didn't bring an ink pad. Oh, I have a black ink pad. How about, you know what? I am going to grab a different color ink pad. Bear with me for just a minute, because I just had a thought. And I'm grabbing some twine. I apologize about that. This is what happens when you don't pre-plan things. You don't think them through. I'm going to stamp this little balloon. I'm going to make him hold a balloon, make it a birthday card. So I'm going to stamp this little balloon like this. Hopefully you can see this. Hi, Gay. How are you? Thanks for joining me. And then I'm going to, that ink, if you were wondering, is, gosh, hard to read. Soft Seafoam. Then I am going to take my little happy birthday greeting. Only that says Season's Greetings, so it's not that one. Here we go. Happy birthday. I'm going to stamp happy birthday in black on the balloon over the green. Will it fit? Ooh, it just fits. Look at that. There we go. Not bad for something that wasn't planned, huh? I'm going to have to hand trim this a little bit. This is super quick, though. I wish you guys could smell my house right now with this peach cobbler. Okay, there we go. Gonna use a little piece of white twine. This is the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. It's great because it has all the colors you could probably need and more. And let's just pull a little white off. I never know how to start these. I am that person that ends up cutting it in a place that it shouldn't be cut. Oh, look at, I got lucky. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put a dimensional in the back real low by the tip of the balloon so that I can adhere the string to that. Like that. It's a great way to use up. I think we'll have it go that way a little bit. This is a great way to use up all your DSP with these angle cuts. It makes it so easy. Now I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm just going to roll it between my fingers so it gets long and narrow. And I'm going to put it in this little guy's hand. I have to pick this up so I can see it. Like that, and then attach the string to it. There we go. What do you think? Pretty simple, pretty cool, and like I said, it's a great way to use DSP. Just choose the opposite sides of the DSP. I measured an inch, but you don't have to. You can just throw it on the diagonal and cut it. I'll show you. I'll give you an example. So I measured this one out. But if this piece is 5 1/4, you can just estimate like this, and it would be equally as cute. See, it would just be slightly different angles, slightly different heights, but it all works. It's quick and a simple way to make a very cute little card. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Like I said, like, comment, and share. Someone's going to get the Stampin' Up! Face mask. I know we're all sick of these, but we still need them, especially in a lot of areas. And I think that's it. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.